Greetings, tenacious, moody, cozy Cancer. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and a tarot card reader, and now I'm going to do the April 2020 overview for the sign of Cancer. And I'm going to do some tarot cards, and I will talk a little bit about the planets. I highly recommend that you contact me directly for a personal reading. That's how this kind of thing is the most effective. But in the meantime and in between time, I think you can get a lot from these videos for your sun, moon, and rising. And if you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, contact me to have your chart done. And as we enter the month of April, Cancer, I see a man who is having concerns around business or finance, money or work. And this man is possibly being irresponsible with business or finance, or just having concerns. And he is covered, or you are covered by the Three of Swords. And this is pain from the separation or loss of some kind. For some people, this can manifest as a love triangle. You are crossed by justice. For those of you who are in a legal situation, it could mean that this is prominent in the month of April, a prominent focus for you. For those of you who are not in an actual literal legal situation, justice crossing you can have more to do with just fairness and equality in general in your life, balance, fairness, equality, in just some matter that's going on, a non-legal matter in your life. And what is the basis of the situation is the Six of Wands reversed. So this looks like a defeat of some kind, a personal defeat. What's leaving is the Nine of Cups, and this is your wish coming true. What could come into being is the Nine of Rods. This looks like being very territorial, being very homebound. What will come into being is the Eight of Swords. This looks like a feeling of being trapped around the the 18th of the month or so. And this could be, I know that there's an aspect of the 17th where Saturn is forming a quincunx with the North Node in Cancer. So that's probably corresponding to that. Cancer can be very in their head during that time, but I'll get more to that at the end of the reading. Fears or insecurities. This is the Devil reversed, and this is about coming out of a situation of bondage of some kind. For some, this could manifest more as expelling a negative person from your life. For others, this could just have to do with, letting go of your own character defects. This is rage, envy, jealousy, lust, sloth, things like that. Others see you as the Two of Swords reversed. So this has to do with others see you as becoming more aware of things in your environment. You're seeing things in your environment that you haven't seen before, and someone else is paying attention and sees that about you. Your positive feelings have to do with the Emperor reverse. So this is a man, an authority figure in your life. He may be out of alignment in some way. Possibly he's sick, possibly he's angry, possibly he's not taking charge in a situation. Whatever it is, though, you feel very positive about this person. And then the outcome is the King of Cups reversed. So this could be a man who is not feeling well. He could be exhausted. He could be sick. He could be out of alignment romantically, having issues in his relationship. He can be out of alignment creatively, maybe creatively blocked or something like that. So those are all the options for the King of Cups reversed. Again, when I do a one-on-one reading with people, I can key into exactly what this is in your life. And that's why I always encourage people to contact me directly for a reading. But now I'm going to talk a little bit about the planets. April 4th, Jupiter is forming a conjunction with Pluto in Capricorn, and this is a very powerful aspect. This is the first of 3 times it will be happening this year, and Again, if you contact me for a reading, I can tell you the other times in the year that this aspect will appear as well. And we can look at exactly where it's happening in your chart. But for the most part, this is an important aspect for Cancer because Capricorn opposes Cancer on the zodiac. So particularly for people who are born anywhere from 21 degrees to 27 degrees Cancer, this is going to be a very impactful aspect for you. Jupiter is expansion, Pluto is power, Pluto is transformation. So I don't want to jump all into the details of everything that this aspect means, but definitely Cancer, contact me for a reading and we can dig into it. It's very fascinating. And I can do readings over the phone and on FaceTime. And it's just a great thing to do right now while we're self-quarantining. We have downtime and it's a great time to check in with the unseen and the other side. April 7th is the full moon in Libra. This is going to be a very emotional full moon for Cancer. Cancer squares Libra. Full moons are heightened emotion. Full moons are illumination. Libra is romance. Libra is creativity. So there could be heightened emotion for Cancer in the areas of love, romance, money, creativity, attraction, these kinds of things. So again, if you contact me for a reading, I can tell you exactly where this full moon is shining in your chart. April 11th, Mercury enters Cancer. This is also significant for, Mercury enters Aries, Mercury enters Aries on April 11th. In general, collectively, this is great that Mercury is going to be out of Pisces, because Mercury being in Pisces is when we've had all this confusion about the virus and things like that. Mercury is the planet of communication. Once Mercury enters Aries, in general, collectively, the communication is a lot more direct and clear. And so that's going to be good for us. But for Cancer in particular, Aries forms a square with Cancer. And so what that means is, particularly for early degree Cancers, the week that Mercury enters Aries, it could be a time where you could have an argument or a conflict, confrontation with somebody. But again, this will more impact early degree Cancers, although as Mercury makes its transit through Aries, this is going to hit different Cancers at different points. So April 17th, there is Saturn at 1 degree Aquarius is forming a quincunx with Cancer, with the North Node at 1 degree Cancer. This is a very important aspect for Cancers. The North Node is all about higher purpose and Dharma. And Cancers, if you've been following me, you know that the North Node has been in your sign for about the past year, and that this has been a very significant time for you in terms of aligning with your higher purpose. And here, April 17th, I think a question comes up around this, around your work and your higher purpose and this alignment. So I highly encourage you to contact me for a reading, and we can dig into this and look at this and see if there is a course correction and how you can best harness that. April 19th, the sun moves into Taurus. So Taurus season is beginning. Definitely, think about your Taurus friends and be ready to contact them and wish them happy birthday in this season. April 22nd is the new moon of Taurus. And if you guys follow me, you know that new moons are very fertile cosmic soil to set new intentions. And the Taurus new moon is all about money, finances, security, wealth, investments, savings. It's also about values and self-esteem and things like that. So it's a great time to set intentions around all of those things. And if you'd like to be on my new moon altar and have me write your intentions with you and put them on my altar, you can contact me and find out more about that service that I provide at each new moon. And on April 25th, Pluto is going retrograde in in Capricorn. Again, anything that happens in Capricorn is very important for Cancer, because Capricorn and Cancer oppose each other on the zodiac. So this Pluto retrograde is going to be particularly impactful for anyone who was born from 22 degrees Cancer to 26 degrees Cancer. And this is a very powerful and very transformative time. And wherever this is in your chart, there's likely to be a big change, a big transformation that's beginning at this time that will lead to further reaching, consequences in your life. So Cancer, definitely contact me to get your reading, your transit, birth chart, and or tarot reading. And that's it for my, kind of Cliff Notes overview for you for April. If you liked this reading, give me a thumbs up on the YouTube. If you didn't like it, give me a don't like. Please follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.elian Nicole. And thank you so much for joining me, Cancer. Have a wonderful April.